Next up, Browns-Broncos. Broncos favored by 2.5, over under 45.5. This is Saturday night at Mile High, or what used to be known as, what is it, Invesco Field at Mile High now? Dating myself. Big injury news. Denzel Ward out again for Cleveland. Not good. Not that the Broncos have a ton of good receivers right now. They have 3 rookies running around, who are talented, but they lost Emmanuel Sanders, which is a big deal for them. He didn't play last week either. The Broncos are down a couple of corners. Chris Harris out. Isaac Yiadom was out. So the Browns, as good as they've been, really good at home, not so good on the road. The only team they beat on the road was the Bengals. This seems like – I said the same thing last week. This is a respect spread for the Browns. The Browns only getting 2.5 at Denver is respect here. I almost think it's a little too much respect.
Yeah, I don't love this spread. When I picked it was, I picked on Tuesday night. I think I picked on Tuesday night, and I think it was 3. It's a +3 at the time. So the fact it's gone down to 2.5 makes me even like the Broncos even more. Yeah, I mean, Denzel Ward is obviously that's a big blow for them. I mean, they were okay without him last week, but this could be a game for Case Keenum to do some things. I know we've been saying that all year long, like, oh, just wait for Case Keenum to break out. It hasn't happened. Maybe without Denzel Ward in the game, this is the game for Case Keenum to do some things. And I'm being a little bit sarcastic with that, but the Broncos are still kind of on the precipice of being a playoff team. I don't know. Just last week was kind of a disaster, losing to the 49ers like that. They have a chance to make it up this week. I kind of think they will. Going into Denver is going to be tough for Cleveland. Playing in that when it's funny when you say Mile High Stadium, I think you go right immediately back to John Elway. Like, I don't think of anything else but John Elway when you say Mile High Stadium. But I mean, that is a legitimate tough place for opponents to play who don't play there very often. So yeah, I mean, the Broncos. This is kind of a weird game because I don't have a strong feeling one way or the other. I just think that if it's 2.5 now, I don't see it. I think it's pretty for me. It's obvious to go with the Broncos.
Yeah, I like the Broncos quite a bit too. At this spread, I mean, I am not a Browns hater at all. I've been picking them a lot this year. I like them. I love the direction they're heading in. Getting less than a field goal on the road to a team that might be a little bit better than them, that's a little much for me. Yeah. I think this is a relatively closely matched game, but the home field's tipping it for me. And Baker's
it'll be fun to watch, but but like I said, it's a tough game because I don't have a strong feeling about it either way. But that 2.5 is just a little too little for me.
All right, so Josh and I are both going with the Broncos right now on NFLPickwatch.com. 60% of the experts going the Broncos, and 62% of the fans going with Broncos, given the 2.5. So that's people agree with us on this.